And we're back.
All right, so that was a good video.
I told you. It's funny.
Some parts of it was funny. Other parts, like whenever Commissioner Gordon showed up and they started getting on his ass, that was funny.
Yeah.
Like they got on his ass pretty bad.
They were roasting him, bro. They roasted Superman. And that goes back to what I was saying. Superman is boring as fuck. This is the problem that they had in DC. This is why I like Marvel Comics better than I like DC Comics. And this is why I fucking loathe Batman. Whenever they created Superman, they basically created a character who was unbeatable. They gave him all these superpowers to make him unbeatable. And the only way to have characters that could challenge him were to create characters that were even more impossibly fantastic. You know what I mean? And so then, he does, like he was saying in the video, he does boring shit with his abilities. He doesn't do anything cool with them. Oh, look, there's a fucking tidal wave coming out. Let me use my freeze breath. It's like, you have freeze breath this whole time. Why don't you fucking use it on somebody, like, to just stop them in their tracks? Blow on a motherfucker if you have to. He's just boring. There's no other way around. He's a boring character.
It could be like One Punch Man.
Like, even his villains are more, interesting than he is. Lex Luthor's a much better character than Superman.
Lex Luthor is probably one of the greatest villains.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Great villain. I'm good.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Lex Luthor is great.
Yeah, Lex Luthor is great. I like him. Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom is
Get out.
No, she's good.
Look at this fucking animal.
Relax.
I'm not gonna relax.
Can you see yourself? No, look up there. Look up there.
Just gonna try to get in your lap, dude. Told you.
Bro, all animals love me.
Alright, Dr. Doolittle.
You saw how she reacted when she first met me.
Get out. Go on. Go to your chair. Go lay down. You were fine. I don't know what happened. Get out of here. Get out of here, you monkey.
Monkey?
Yeah, you never seen the Rugrats movie?
Touche.
Get out of here, you monkey.
We had a dog breakup, sorry. Humans and dogs. Love dogs. Imagine the first human to meet the first dog.
And he just saw a wolf and was like, ooh, that
looks good.
Oh,
Shit, man. Imagine, you have a wolf that just keeps coming back.
Yeah.
And, y'all go with each other, and you got a companion.
You probably just domesticated him, but
that's crazy, bro.
That's all it is what you do. They did the same thing, this experiment where they took these, aggressive foxes. Well, what they were doing and they've done this for 10, 15 years, 20 years. So it's generations of these animals. They take the less aggressive ones and breed it with the other less aggressive one. And it creates a litter of, a little less aggressive foxes. And then slowly over time, the foxes, they were super aggressive animals, have slowly become domesticated animals.
It's very slick of them.
Sounds like some shit white people would do. Yeah, of course, there was white people who did that shit too. Because only white people are like, you know what? Look at that dangerous animal. I want to fucking make it to where it'll love me. Fucking crazy ass. Fucking look at the Irwins, man.
That's true. Have you seen people are domesticating otters?
Yeah. I didn't see that, but I definitely don't want that.
People have pet otters. People have pet possums.
Yeah, that's weird too. Why would you? That's a giant rat, bro. That's an even scarier version of a giant rat.
This chick was recording herself, and she was she had surgery or something on her shoulder, and the possum was laying across it, basically on her mouth, and she was just recording herself, and she's like, "Oh, the possum knows when I'm not feeling good." Oh, well, and I was like, "Bro, you have a possum."
No.
Why did we do this?
I don't like that.
Bro,
That's definitely that is some white folk shit right there,
It
bro.
really is.
I don't know, some straight up white
thing,
people
but it
shit.
is.
I don't even care. It is. That's exactly what it is. Only white people do that.
I just give me a dog and a cat, and we're good.
Like why are they not good enough animals? Why you gotta make shit that's like it's just I feel the same thing with people with like lizards and shit. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Yo, why?
Snakes.
Oh my, don't even, bro. Don't bring a snake around me. Like not even.
I don't have a problem with people who own snakes or like.
Yeah, but they always like want you to hold it and shit. It's like, you want to hold it? No, I don't want to fucking hold it.
But it is kind of.
It's like, why would it's like
not something I'm interested in.
Like even touching them makes.
But I don't really got an opinion beside that.
Ugh, I don't know. Good. You got your.
I think it's cool.
You can. Yeah, no, it's definitely.
It's cool, but it's just not for me.
Exactly. There you go. Perfectly summed up. Yeah, that's my stance as well.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm cool with my cat, Malibu. It's an orange tabby. He just hit a year old. He's a handful. He's got people he's beefing with. Cats. I thought he had a girlfriend, but it turns out it's really just
probably a neighborhood though.
Right. Turns out it was just somebody he's fighting. He's beefing with. The cat came to my apartment. Like that's how serious it was. I was like, "Yo, what the hell?" It was like 5:45, and I just hear him like meowing all aggressively at the door. What? And I go and I see him. They're like staring at each other. And the black cat. It's a black cat, of course. Like all you can see is his yellow eyes, and then it just takes off. And I'm like, "Oh my god, Malibu! I told you to leave your stuff outside, bro. I don't need it. I don't need your drama coming back to my crib, my place. This is my house. You know the rules, bro. Don't do that.
Fucking, I don't need your drama.
I don't need your drama,
cats,
bro. It's a cat. Exactly. You should understand.
He doesn't give a fuck about
you. You should understand, bro.
First of all, do you have a Minnesota hat on?
I do.
It's a trucker hat.
It is.
When did you start trucking, man?
I'm not.
What?
I'm not.
Why are you wearing a trucker hat then?
My buddy went to Minnesota and I said, bring me a hat back.
He brought you a trucker hat. He thought that was the hat to go with.
I'm a fan of it.
I don't think so, man.
It doesn't matter what you think.
I don't think so.
It doesn't matter what you think about what I'm wearing because at the end of the day, I rock with it.
I mean, I like the rest of your outfit is dope, I guess. Although, are those Dickie pants right there?
No.
What are they? Look like Dickie pants.
They're just regular joggers, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you skated in today?
Nah. Actually, yeah. I looked at it, yeah. These are good skate pants, bro.
How are you wearing fucking a sweatshirt and it's a goddamn
This isn't a sweatshirt.
This
is just a long sleeve shirt. But I do it so whenever I fall, I have cushion.
That makes sense.
Skate or die, bro, and I'd rather just skate.
Well, I mean, or you could just get skinned up like a man, like the rest of us.
Sense. Why would I do that on purpose?
Because don't you think road rash looks cool?
No.
I do, man.
No.
You're like, oh, look at this, bro. I used to know this dude who did like
I'm going to start wearing helmets, too.
Bro, you should. You should wear a helmet any damn way. The fuck?
Every time I go out, helmet on. When I do this, whenever I'm going on the ramp, and I go up in the air.
Yeah, all right, Tony Hawk.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
Relax,
I'll be sick if I go up in the air like this.
Oh, you're not gonna go in the air. You're gonna if you go up in the air like this, the board is gonna slide up. And
no, it's not, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna switch. They're gonna be like, yo,
instant, bro.
This kid's crazy.
Yeah, whatever.
Like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like I only got
bro,
2 months in the game. Only 2 months in the game.
Right.
And all we do is skate.
Why don't you knock out dropping in first? Let's conquer that.
That's what I'm saying.
Before you start going into the air.
Hey, first of all,
before you start trying 900s and shit.
First of all, I'm saying go into the air by like you're in the bowl, you know?
Yeah.
And you go up and over. That's what I'm talking about.
Ah, okay. You just want to go back over.
Yeah.
All right. That's not that hard.
Woo-hoo!
You just gotta, once you knock out the dropping in part, you'll fucking kill the rest of it's pretty easy.
I'm trying to do a 900 like Tony Hawk.
All right, let's set realistic goals first.
Skate or die, bro.
Skate or die.
Skate or die. And if I,
when did you pick this up? By the way,
skateboarding.
Yeah.
Right. Oh man, my journey into the skating life was
skating life. Skateboards for 2 weeks. I'm about that skate life now. I don't give a fuck.
It's been about 2 months. So I got a longboard because I've always been wanting a longboard, but
okay.
I've never had anybody to longboard with. But I said, fuck it, I'm just get one. And of course, people I knew all of a sudden they have a longboard. So I was like, oh, bet we can longboard. And I've been trying to hit some hills, do some carving, you know. Took
you said hit some hills, do some carving. Shut the fuck up, bro. So do some carving. Oh my god! The only carving you're doing is pumpkins. Okay, I know Halloween is right around the corner.
Man,
I'm doing some carving.
Some carving, bro.
Fucking shit, see me, bro. Slider, power slider.
Bro, I was killing it. Just kidding. I don't know how to do that yet.
It's alright. We all have to start somewhere. That's how I always look at anything I do.
So, but my coworkers, they skate, and I've been trying to. My coworker, he's been talking about he wants to get back into it, but he never does. He's one of those people that has a problem doing things that he says he's gonna do.
Okay.
So like, I finally just told him, I was like, let me fucking borrow your skateboard then. Like, if you don't want to use it, let me see. And when I got on there, like, I guess because I was already comfortable riding a longboard, it was way easier. It's way more comfortable.
Yeah.
It fits.
It feels better, I feel like.
Yeah.
I've rode both, and I do prefer a skateboard.
Yeah, bro. If I'm going downhill, I think I prefer the skateboard, honestly.
Well, I hate the speed wobbling.
Yeah.
Had that where you're going down a hill and the board starts shaking. Oh, fucking hey, dude. You'll if you don't know how to ride that out, if you don't know how to ride that out, you'll fuck yourself up. That's how I got like most of like me falling was riding long hills and shit and speed wobbling, and I'm going 35 miles an hour down this little hill and fucking because where I used to live in Georgia, they had just it would go like that,
right?
And they would have houses on it, so we would just ride the hill. We'd only have to walk a little bit to go to the next hill and then just do that. I fucked up so many times, had like my elbows and shoulders, because when you hit, you want to roll. That's one thing I learned. You don't want to just slide. You want to roll and try to get back up and run again and run the rest of the speed out. It doesn't always work like that, because sometimes you roll and you'll fucking hit your hands again. Trying to, like, you'll keep rolling, you know what I mean? You'll roll once and you're like, oh shit, I don't have it! And you roll again.
Bro, you fuck up your wrist so
oh my
bad.
god, yeah. That's another thing. You get fucking, like, all these cuts and shit on your hands. But skating is fun as fuck, man. It is so much fun to just ride around on it.
It is. It's peaceful. It's like the one moment you can get, like, some freedom from everything going on in your life. You don't think about anything.
No, it's so nice. I like to listen to music and do it.
Yeah.
It's the dopest thing ever.
I just have my best tunes on. And it's like
can't wait till I get. You gotta get a motorcycle, Ryan. We start riding motorcycles, bro.
I'm gonna stick to skateboarding for now.
Just saying, I'm gonna start a motorcycle club. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet.
I don't want to be a part of it.
You should be a part of my MC, man.
Be part of the chapter.
You have to. Like everybody else. I
don't even know what he's talking about.
No, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I'll start it. I'll be the president. You be the vice president.
Man, I don't want to have to be Jax Teller and you're Clay.
But I'm definitely not Clay. More like Opie, if anything. Bro, listen, man. Ryan hit me with a roast the other day that fucking basically said I was Opie from Sons of Anarchy.
Yes.
And then I told my mom, and my mom got in on that and started roasting me as well. So I only said this online, but in person, fuck you for that. Because my mom fucking It's one thing to get roasted by your friend. It's a whole other thing when your mom starts roasting you like off the back of what your friend said.
That's what it be like, bro.
Fucking see, this is what people don't realize.
I can't relate. I'm great. Ooh,
I don't think so.
I'm so great.
I don't. Well, you're all right.
I'm pretty amazing. I'm starting to think positive things before I be like, damn, you suck, bro.
Yeah. Damn, you suck, bro.
Be like, you're trash, dog.
Just telling yourself shit.
So now I flipped it, it's positive reinforcement.
Fucking.
That's why I'm wearing this NASA shirt, because, one day I'm going to go to space and fly high.
I don't think. Oh, forever.
Yeah, bro.
You don't ever want to come back?
Fuck no, I'm going to Mars, nigga.
To do what? There ain't nothing on.
If Elon Musk said, yo, 70 of y'all gotta go, I take you over to Mars, but you can't ever come back. But you do it. Hell yeah, I'm down.
Never come back.
Never, bro.
What if you hate the 69 people that
Dude, I guess
that would suck so bad.
I guess one of these days I'm just gonna forget to put my helmet on.
Yeah, fucking just hate all 69 of them motherfuckers.
What if all 69 of them
just
hated
terrible
me?
people? Yeah, they're fucking.
What if they all hated me?
What if they're like all low key fucking? They all low key hate black people.
What the fuck? That would never make sense. Why would they all be racist to one black person and not the only black person?
I don't know why you would
what
be
the
the other
fuck?
black. Maybe. What? Okay, fine. Maybe they hate the fact that you have drug charges. They don't have any. Maybe they hate.
Why would you say that?
Because it's true. Maybe they hate that.
Why would you come say that?
Look, you're like who knows? Who doesn't know?
A lot of people. What do you mean? Like, it's not something I share with people.
You haven't told anybody?
Because it's not anybody's business.
I thought you had mentioned.
Oh my god. Contrary to, I don't, no one knows what goes on in my life.
I just edit this out.
It's okay.
I mean, they know now. So, your job knows, right?
You suck.
You're trying. You know what? It's got to be at some point in my life, karma is going to hit me because every time one of my friends goes to jail, I roast them so fucking hard for getting caught and going to jail. And I have never gotten caught or gone to jail ever. And it just brings me to the life motto that
you better knock on wood, bro.
I don't knock on wood. I say that all the time and still have not knocked on wood and still have not gone to jail. Fucking, I rock this shit. I don't give a fuck.
All right, Opie. You good? Your fate. Your fate will come.
No, I won't. If I'm going to jail, I'm going to jail for something big. It's not going to be no fucking petty ass. I got a little bit of weed on me charges.
Your fate will come, Opie.
My shit's going to be like, oh, he fucking murdered 12 people.
Why would you say that?
It's the truth.
You gotta tell people you want to murder?
I don't know, but I mean, I'm assuming that
this just became how to deal with a serial killer, the podcast #1.
No, I don't have 12 people I want to murder. That would be weird, first of all, to even have a list.
First
and
of
I would
all,
never.
You just said it though.
I would never murder anybody that I knew.
You know what I mean? Okay, so why would you say 12 people?
Just 12 people. It's just a random number I chose.
So you. This guy is anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm just talking about murdering 12 people.
I'm not saying I'm gonna murder 12 people.
Help, bro.
I'm just saying that if I was to go to jail, that's probably what I would go to jail for.
The fact that that's the reason why you would go to jail is pretty awful. That's your reason.
What if they're 12 people are pieces of shit? Like, what if they're 12 like awful people?
Oh my gosh.
Like I'm on some Dexter shit. That don't count for nothing?
Dexter's still wrong.
How?
What?
He killed people that got away from the law. That should have gone to jail. He knew 100% that they were guilty of the crime, but for whatever reason, they got off on like a technicality.
So are you just?
I'm just saying that it makes sense for somebody
taking
to
the Punisher stance.
Maybe I am taking the Punisher stance. That guy is not gonna redeem himself, bro. Huh?
I said you're so hype.
I'm not. I'm just saying that I can see why people do it.
I understand. I get it.
Just saying if that's what it is. Maybe I went to jail for killing 12 fucking pedophiles. Did you ever think of that? Maybe I killed 12 Michael Jacksons. Did you ever think of that?
Wow.
I'm just saying, maybe that doctor wasn't wrong. He's like, maybe Mike had a kid over and that doctor was there one day. And he was like, oh, hell no, I can't allow this.
I've never even heard that theory. I feel like you just made that up right now.
I did, but that's not the point.
Why are people talking about Michael Jackson?
Right? I don't know.
He dead.
I don't care.
Does that man say dead, bro?
He is dead. but look, it's like R. Kelly is getting all this shit going on right now.
Oh my god.
So I'm just thinking of
R. Kelly's been doing this for so long.
I know. Isn't he getting like a sex trafficking charge or some shit like that?
Bro, I don't know. I don't really keep up with it.
That's crazy.
Celebrity news.
I saw it on the news the other day. Mom watches the news, so
it took so long for them to
like do anything about it. I know.
He's been doing this since forever.
Since he got caught the first time.
When they asked him something about a teenage girl, and he was like, "How old is she?" I was like, "Bro, you just admitted to me."
No,
I gotta.
He said,
"I gotta YouTube this." Hold on,
I think I know what you're talking about. Where he's like, "What was her age?" And she's like, "A teenage girl," is what the guy said. Well, how old of a teenager or some shit? Wasn't that what he was saying? Those fucking memes. He's definitely going to jail though this time around. Apparently they have so much shit on him. Like even the girl was like, yeah, he did that to me. Did you see that episode of the Boondocks whenever fucking Riley destroyed that dude's entire face?
Yeah.
Like teenage girls. When you say teenage, how old are we talking? Girls who are teenagers. 19? 19 and younger. I have some 19-year-old friends. Like anybody illegal, if that's what we're talking about, underage. Some people think that you like underage girls. What do you say to that? Well, those people that don't know Robert, they don't know me, so I usually don't get into what people think about me, because all my career, even before the trial, people have had their opinions about Robert, and that's probably because it has a lot.
Why is he talking to himself about himself like that?
He 14-year-old girl.
I'm always in the studio, digging deep into the basement all the time of my house, creating music. So, people, when they don't know you and they can't really touch you like they could someone else, they seem to form opinions or have thoughts about you that they like to, think. So, some of the people who have worked with you have said that there's an issue here. Your former manager has said publicly that there's an issue of concern here. Your brother Kerry has said there's an issue of concern here. Issue of concern? Mm-hmm. What do you mean when you say issue of concern? They're concerned that you like underage girls. Let me put it to you this way, man. Unfortunately, the people that don't work for me says that the people that do work for me don't say that. And the people that don't work for me were fired. If you had someone work for you and they're mad because they're not working for you anymore, and used to getting a certain amount of money or used to getting a certain amount of fame because they work for you because you're famous, and all of a sudden they mess you around and then you let them go. Anything that comes up about you, they're gonna run and say, yeah, they did that to me. I knew this too about them. But you really can't, I don't want you, I don't want BET, I don't want my fans. Do not listen to the people that was fired.
Okay. Yeah, well, bro, everything that they're saying is true. That's the difference,
bro. That was like in 2004.
Oh my god. When somebody asks if you like teenage girls, I'd been like, nah. I like my girls in their 20s.
15 years later, bro. Still a pedophile.
Well, I mean,
He said how we talking.
Aziz Ansari said the answer is no. He did a bit about that.
Yeah.
And he's right. The answer is no.
The answer is no.
No, it's always no. Do you like teenage girls? No.
I have 19-year-old friends.
I have
Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, oh my gosh. I have 19-year-old friends.
19? How do you have, you're 95 years old. How do you have 19-year? Why do you have 19 year
Bro,
old
just
friends?
be like he could have been Hugh Hefner if he really played his cards right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Could have been a black Hugh Hefner.
Black Hugh Hefner. I like that. He fucked up because he doesn't. Oh, God. Because he's into teenage girls.
The fact that he had people bail him out, like women, like
Yeah.
really blows my mind. It's kind of similar to like the whole Trump grab him by the pussy line, and like the women were still fucking with it. It's like it doesn't matter. Like if they fuck with you regardless,
Yeah.
they will do.
Well, we should all know that based on women's fucking choices when it comes to men to begin with.
Oh,
They fucking make horrible.
real issues.
They make
Oh,
horrible. Now, dudes do the same thing. We make the same bad decisions, but we make them in different areas. Girls will stay with a dude who beats the shit out of them fucking regularly, and guys will stay with a girl who's like horrible to him regularly, mentally. You know what I mean? Like just a shitty person to him will fuck with him in a mental way. Girls fucking, but girls are like, they are ride or die for their fucking dude, like regardless of. You think that surprises me that there are women that are like, yeah, I think he's still pretty awesome. There were women who thought the same thing with Michael Jackson. You know? There are people that still fucking love Michael Jackson even though they deny that he ever did anything.
Mm.
And, I mean, I guess, okay, if you want to. What did Cat Williams say?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh, well, I can't say it. I can't say it. It's... you're gonna have to look it up.
It's nigga.
He forgot he was a
Nigga.
He forgot he was a
Nigga.
yeah.
Haha. Michael Jackson.
Don't you climb trees and shit? No, motherfucker, we got bills and shit. Yo, Cat Williams killed that whole fucking hour right there. That where he's wearing the green pimp suit, and he's got that giant ass belt buckle on.
Cat Williams.
He killed that whole.
So great.
He killed that whole fucking hour. It was so funny.
He was next up.
Just hit the blunt one time. Fuck those goddamn lights. I got 12 candles I've been waiting to burn.
12 candles.
Bro, I'm a candle user motherfucker. If you
Me
know,
too. I like incense though.
I use my candles like once they get low enough, I'll use them as
Black raspberry incense.
I use it as an ashtray. I don't have incense. I don't need them, I guess. I'm good.
It's either one or the other anyways.
Yeah, usually.
Incense or candles.
I like candles because I could do shit with the wax.
I'd be like getting zen.
Put my fingers in it.
Oh.
You be getting fucking... I'm going to have to come check out your pad
That's
next.
what I be doing.
Next episode is going to be at Ryan's pad.
OG, triple OG, hey.
I don't know how we're going to do this. I can assume that I can't smoke in your house.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I figured. Most people who don't smoke, they don't. I always ask, though. I'm always, like, really respectful about that shit. I don't fucking just...
I pray so.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Why are you smoking in here? Don't smoke in here. That's all you're going to do.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, no. That's so fucking
I don't want
brutal.
to have that conversation. I just don't.
No.
I just don't want to. Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, like that's come on. Come on. It's common. Bro, what made you think this was a good idea, bro? Are you fucking serious right now, bro? That's what you're trying to tell me?
What made you think
You
this?
tell me you put some thought into this right now?
Did I
You really thought this was a good... Okay.
One time,
Alright, put the fucking cigarette out. Put that shit out, bro.
One time I was at a buddy's house, and he had a candle lit, and it had been burning for a couple of hours, so there was like a pool of wax there, right? I don't know what happened. I'm usually like, I always think about shit before I do it. You know what I mean? I put into some sort of thought into what I'm gonna do before I do it. But for this one split second, I had an airsoft gun in my hand that didn't have any BBs, but it still had a CO2 cartridge in it. So when it shot off, it still shot out the air.
That was me thinking
This is
about
my-
what I wanted to do.
This is me, my train of
Before I
thought
did it.
right here. I looked at this candle that was burning, and I was like, oh, it's got air. I'll blow out the candle with the gun.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, it might have worked
Like
if I
you
had...
can do with arrows and shit?
Yeah. I might have worked if I had just done it from a further away. But this is what I'm talking about. I didn't think at all. I just stuck the gun as close as I could to the fire. And
fuck.
boom. It shot wax everywhere, dude. And when I say everywhere, I literally
It exploded, bro.
every fucking where. It was on the fucking ceiling, bro. It was all up on this wall. It literally covered. Now, you have to understand where I was at the time was at he's basically a guy I went to high school with, and he's also the town drug dealer. So where the candle was burning was where he dealt all of his weed. That's where he had like a shelf and shit, and all of his weed and shit on there was like that.
Whoa.
So when I hit the candle, it covered all of this shit. It covered his scales. It covered, I was like, I just looked at it, I was like, Kella, and he was like, what? I was like, I fucked up, man. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't know what just happened. Like, my train of thought, because as soon as I pulled the trigger, I was like, this is not a good idea. I should pull this gun back. But it was too late. I had already pulled the trigger. And so I just had like that. He's like, you know what, man? It's just a dumbass moment. Everybody has like these one like moments. Some are more frequent than others, where you just are a dumbass for a few seconds and you just do dumbass shit that doesn't make any sense.
That was very dumb.
It was fucking.
If you were like a little bit like a ways away, it'd been better. But that was fucking dumb.
No, I fucking stuck the gun right there. Dude, I can still see it because it splashed back at me and I had to turn away. So it was in my hair and shit as well. And again, the funniest part though was just me, the way I called him in there, because that's exactly how I did. I was like super calm, and I was like, dude, I just made a dumbass mistake. And he came in there and he was like, oh, what the fuck, bro? I cleaned it all up because that's like, the least I could do.
That's the least you could do.
And he's like, at least you cleaned it up. Other people would have just left the shit there. I was like, you have some fucked up people coming over here, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
But when you're a drug dealer, you're about, all you care about is the money. You don't care about the person.
Show me the money. Yeah. I just threw like an imaginary $700 right there.
Did you say imaginary?
Imaginary $700.
Oh, 700. I thought you said 70. I was like, what?
Imaginary $700.
You said imaginary.
Bands.
Imaginary just $70. It's like 2 20s and a few 10s.
Bro, I used to recycle, bro. You go you know what I'm saying? You go to the strip club, you throw $1.
I used to recycle.
I was like, ooh.
You grab the same money and throw it again.
She was like, I like that. And I like as she leans in, I pull $1 back. You know what I'm saying?
Take $1 out of her G-string and get it back to her.
Then I slide it back up to her. I'm like, here's your $1 back. It's the same dollar. It's called recycling, son.
I don't know. I don't go to strip clubs.
That's how you make your dollars last.
It's never been my thing.
Mine either, but I had to go one time, so
it was just the transition.
I got my $1 back.
It was the transition from what we were talking about to I used to recycle.
Just saying.
It just like if you just
I had $2, and I had to make those $2 count. So I made it count.
$2 is $2. I'm sure she appreciated it.
Yeah, I had to make it last the whole night. I was like,
You didn't Gucci Mane it? There's so much money on the floor you're buying school clothes?
No, I don't have that much money. I wish. I was like, Should I give her the dollar? She like try to take it. I was like, made you look. Made you look. Got you. Got you.
Put the dollar out there. Be like, here you go. Grab a handful of dollars.
And then like we're just like playing who grabs it first. We just like face off. That's what we do.
What you should do is the next time is take a $1 bill and where all the others just hand her the $1, but grab a handful of the ones that are like on the stage or whatever, and then just fucking her, right? You remember that video where she's like, I don't like the fucking, he just goes whack, and he throws this handful of money at this girl and he just smacks the shit out of her right in her face. She's in this bathtub. You haven't seen that video?
No.
Oh my god, it's so funny. She starts to bitching about something, and he just takes. He's got this fucking stack of $100 bills, and he just takes them.
Let me look this up.
Oh my god, I can't. How is it that you're on social media more than me, and yet I see more things than you do?
Because I don't go looking through videos for stuff like that. Like I look for certain things when I go on YouTube. I haven't been down a rabbit hole on YouTube in quite some time. I go through Reddit rabbit holes though. Golly, those are long. Very long.
I don't even know what the video is called. I just thought it was fucking hilarious. I know I shared it on my Facebook, not recently though. There it is right there. Throws money at girl. That was the fucking top thing. Yeah, that's it right there. I think the top one. Nope, that's not it. Never mind.
You know I'm not a regular guy, right? Y'all know I'm a rich young nigga doing this shit, right? Y'all know that, you know that, right? You know that, right?
Black youngster.
You know that, right?
Oh, he got Arab money.
They're crazy money, dude. They're doing this, the audio on that 6. Absolutely.
Ooh.
What the fuck is she doing? Oh, hell no, bitch. Headbutt that hoe right
And
there.
they're like rich. They're Asians.
Oh. They're crazy rich.
Yeah, they're rich. Like, bro, she smacked that. Oh my god.
Man. But that's basically what it was, but the chick was in a tub and she started to bitch about something and he just threw another wad of cash in her face. It was so fucking funny.
Imagine having that much money that you
could just waste it like that.
Yeah, like get the fuck. Like Young Thug said, I'm rich. I don't care. I don't have to vote. Like that's you. I'm so rich. It doesn't matter who wins. Like I will still get money regardless. Like
all right. I mean, fair enough. But you do realize that
that's crazy.
The guy that you're not voting for can determine how much taxes to where you're fucking paying. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to tax the rich 60% of what they're making now.
You know
and
that I'm rich. And
you ain't going to be rich much longer.
I'll be rich.
I don't need to vote.
I'm going to join the crazy rich Asians.
Oh, yeah?
And
is that why you have your Asian fetish now? It's because of the crazy rich
Asians? Not
Asians?
an Asian fetish.
You said that you had a thing for Asian girls.
Yeah, because I find Asian women attractive.
Okay, Asian fetish.
That's not a fetish.
Yeah, it is.
How's it a fetish for fighting?
I don't know. I don't make the rules, Ryan.
It's not a fetish thing.
Yeah, but it's the same thing for anybody. If you like Asian girls, you're not fucking Asian.
If I say I like Persian women or
then you got Persian fetish.
No, that makes no sense.
If you like white girls, you got white girl fetish.
Why can't you just like anything?
I don't make
why
the
rules.
It gotta be a fetish? If you fucking type in, what do you type in?
It doesn't even make sense though.
That's just what they would say.
Just because I have a thing
for Asian girls, you got Asian fetish.
It doesn't make sense.
You're
telling me. So you basically have a Hispanic girl fetish.
Yep, pretty much.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
That's just your preference.
I don't make the rules, bro.
This is so stupid.
I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
This is such a stupid conversation.
Okay, but I'm just saying you have an Asian fetish. We can just move past it. It's okay to have one. I'm not kink shaming you.
I don't have a fetish.
Okay, or I'm not. Okay, but I feel like you feel like I'm attacking your.
I'm not saying you're attacking.
Kink.
I'm just.
And I'm not. I'm not.
I just like.
I'm not. You like whatever you like, man. That's cool.
I like it all.
But you have an Asian fetish, and so that's why I thought
Asians. Well, they're all Asians. Asians.
I like it all too.
Eastern
I just
Asians.
have a preference.
Middle Eastern Asians.
Okay.
Southeastern Asians. Northeastern Asians.
They probably have countries in that area.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It like spans all the way from fucking Turkey all the way to Singapore.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate. We go to Africa.
That's why it's just called an Asian fetish.
Them,
it just encompasses all of it.
We go to Africa. We go all of them. You know what I'm saying? There's Arabic and African roots out there. I like it all too.
You got a snow bunny fetish if you like white girls.
I do like white girls. Yeah.
Did you say I do like my K-whip?
I was gonna say occasional, but then I was like, it's disrespectful. I do like white girls. Like, yeah.
You. I hope you like white girls.
I like black girls.
I
like all of them. Like I literally do not discriminate.
But if you have like a certain thing, like I have a thing for.
It's not like I have a certain thing. It's
but
just that
you said it yourself earlier.
Okay,
that's why
I'm rephrasing it right now.
Okay,
I'm correcting myself.
I just like women is what you could have just said.
Bro,
Instead of being like, I like Asian women. I had an Asian. That's because I said, oh, I had my first Asian girl after me and my ex broke up. But you were like,
I would want to hang out with an Asian. All I'm saying.
But you said, oh yeah, I've always had a thing for Asian.
It's just
like have an Asian.
Okay, so let me
Nobody's attacking you. This is a safe space.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I never said I'm being attacked. Fetish is just such a nasty word.
No, it isn't.
It is.
I don't think so.
I feel like it's not. It's not a nasty word. I just don't like how it was used in this context. That's all.
What?
I'm being real. That's what it is. I just told you. But no, like it's hard to shoot. I shot at a couple of Asian women at bars. There was an Asian chick that I think that's either her sugar daddy or she's like a high end escort. But anyway,
what's the difference really?
I
mean, if she's a sugar daddy, maybe she doesn't have to sleep with him. But if you're an escort, you definitely are sleeping with that guy.
Yeah. Well, she has a white trike, and she was like, bro, I pulled up and I was like listening to Mac Miller Faces.
Yeah.
Going hard, like, what the fuck was that? We go ahead.
That's how I imagine you're driving.
Edit that up.
No,
we go edit that up. No, that's not. Anyways,
that's the whiplash.
And she was like, she had a very thick accent. She's like, I like your music, and I was like, hey, appreciate it. She's like, bro, she's laying on the bike like this on the trike. I'm sorry, the trike. She's laying on the trike like this, like posing and shit. This nigga's on the fucking floor, just like staring up, like holding the camera, like for the perfect light. And I was like, bro, what is going on?
He's getting what he paid for.
What is going on?
He paid for that, and she
was cool. It honestly felt like some scene in like an anime. You know, like how some like one of the kids in an apartment complex, he sees this chick, an older chick that always comes around, and he never understood who the fuck she was with. This is what it sounds like. It sounds like a beginning of an anime episode. And I was like, this is weird. I'm going to go back inside and mind my business. I just went inside. And actually, I spent this area skating. And I put my headphones on. And she was like still trying to talk to me. I was like, nope. I'm going to mind my business. Leave me alone.
I do that. Have you ever just ignored a girl just because like you don't want to talk to her at that point in time, just that point in time?
Bro, I'll be like, I know, I'm just coming for you right now. I'm just gonna bring you down.
Have you ever used not talking to a girl as a strategic move to get the girl to be more interested in you? No.
I mean, I just keep it real.
I feel like
I like you, I like you. And if you don't, thanks.
Thanks.
We'll move on. It is what it is.
Do you stop talking to the person if they tell you that they don't like you like that?
Yeah.
I do too. I can't even lie. I don't know.
Because it's a difference if like I'm not saying we can't be friends if we are going to try to be friends, but it's a difference if like initially that was my intention, was like trying to get to know you.
Know more.
Like,
I would talk to a girl more, like getting to know her, than I would if she was just like a friend of mine.
Right.
Okay.
But like that doesn't, because like I have a lot of girls that I would rather be friends with versus anything. So I guess.
So they're ugly girls?
No. I got some attractive female friends. I've actually connected a lot of my male friends. You know, my love game is call me
Kobe.
No,
Yeah, good lob game.
I'm lobbing up to call me Kyrie, bro.
Shaq.
Call me Steph Curry.
You threw it up to Shaq.
Call me Russell Westbrook. That was gay as fuck. It's very homosexual.
First of all,
but that's okay.
I was fucking an imaginary woman.
That's okay.
So it wasn't homosexual at all. You don't know.
Very wild. He's an interesting guy. All right. Where are we at? What time is it?
I don't know. Damn, it's
10 till.
10 till? Fuck, I didn't know you haven't even been here that long.
Not at all. I need to take a little break though.
Okay.
I need to eat.
We'll be right back.